playing your sport on the Nueva special?
What makes being on the Nueva cross-country team special? I think you said it like right there, like team is really what's important about the Nueva cross-country team, because we're spending so much time together. If you're not there with your teammates, like it's just too much.
When we're in a sport that is so challenging, having people to crack jokes with, cheer that you're tired with is really powerful and necessary, to be honest.
It's really positive and it's a great experience playing with them because they push me to play better and I push them to play better.
There isn't really an emphasis on grades. We do have it that all seniors are on varsity, but other than that, like freshmen can be on varsity, anyone in any grade can be on varsity, and so I think that opens up the opportunity for more intergrade bonding, making friends that you wouldn't have met otherwise.
I think just the support that the upperclassmen had for the lowerclassmen was so comforting, and even seeing people in the halls that I had known even before the year started helped me feel so much more grounded.
It's very captain-led, so the best experiences I've had in my, I guess, 3.5 years playing Nueva soccer is the years with the most involved captains really like make the year, and I think that's kind of special to give seniors on the team that leadership role.
When you're on the field, it's the captain commanding the team and speaking to the players because the coach is off on the sidelines, so they can't really speak to us. So we had that responsibility as well.
I think what makes it really special is the fact that I can really bond with everybody on the team. And even if I don't really knew them coming in as a freshman, I got to really form experiences that were individual to every person that I think I'll be able to carry to every year in the future.
I think it's really special to be able to be part of such a successful team that also has great camaraderie among the teammates and has great leadership from the seniors.
We'll talk with our coaches about our day-to-day lives. He'll talk about his previous high school, college experiences.
And it's like another level of bonding, It's kind of like stuff that you would probably only experience later in life that you're getting now in this sports setting earlier on.
What's your favorite experience from this past year?
Probably just having new people on the team. The 9th graders are really amazing. It's nice to have their skill level as well as their positive attitude. They really show up, and I just feel like our team has really gotten exponentially better because of them. Shout out to the 9th graders.
There's a scavenger hunt where there's places that you need to go and take pictures of, or things that you need to find, and they're as close as within the building to like a 10-mile run round trip. And so you're split up into teams and you have to strategize over who's gonna do the long run, who's gonna do the short sprints between the close ones. It's really fun, and you're always really sore the next day because everybody goes too hard.
I think one of the best experiences that we had was playing under the lights against Cappuccino. It was during our Freebird tournament, which was against more competitive teams, and we played really well and we played as a unit.
I think one of my favorite experiences specifically from the varsity team is the survey that we do. It's something that I've only had the privilege to do once, did it last year, but I'm really looking forward to doing it again this year. Basically, it's like a Google form where usually the captains add a bunch of questions, some of which will be stuff like, the coach's favorite player, coach's least favorite player, most likely to turn the ball over, most likely to miss a layup. We go through, we send the survey out to everyone on the team, everyone fills it out, and then we have our coach fill it out in front of all of us too. And last year it was a really funny experience.
We had one game this year against a team that injured one of our players last year, and winning against that team felt delicious. It was the best victory we could have hoped for.
Yeah, and I think adding on to that, we had a shaky start at that game, and we didn't let that get us down. We lost the first set, we came back and we won the next 3 sets and won the whole entire game. So it also showed the strength and perseverance that this team this year carries.
We kind of want everyone to get one goal at the end of the season, and when people score that first goal, everyone's really excited for that person because that's kind of the milestone you want to hit. And so we've had a couple of those games where everyone's running on, jumping on the person after they score their goal.
I think last season, something that I really remember was our senior night, and I think at the very end of the game we had 0.4 seconds left, and we passed the ball into Nixie, and she made a three-pointer in that very little amount of time remaining.
Describe your Nueva sport in a sentence or two.
first thing that comes to mind is like comfort with discomfort.
I would describe Nueva Tennis as supportive, inclusive, and just a place to get better at tennis.
Okay, so you go fast and you're in pain, and then you just kind of sit in the pain for however long you have to run, but it's fun.
Nueva Soccer is a group of guys coming together with really kind of disparate levels of experience in the game, coming together in not always ideal circumstances as well, to just work together towards a shared goal, common goal.
I think the first thing that comes to mind is like taking care of each other. I think especially this year's team, we have, out of all the grades, we have the most freshman representation on this team. And so I think my personal experience has kind of been like taking in these underclassmen, it's almost like my children. And so it's just like, I want to take care of them. They want to learn from the older kids. And so it's almost like one big family.